family, welcome today to my very own Best Man's Day. Warihi and Louise, thank you for attending and being amazing. Wonderful outfits, we love it. I do feel a little bit nervous at the moment because Warihi said that if I do a good job today, I can be his best man that is next week. So please make me laugh as much as possible. So I have to say, what a wonderful day we've all had here in Masterton. Lorraine, would you please stand up? She looks amazing. Yeah. And we're all so thankful for all of the planning and accommodation you've been able to support a lot of us. And we are so appreciative of it all. So, thank you. So, I first met Warihi about 17 years ago at boarding school when we were 13-year-olds. And I remember thinking, who's this muppet?
So things haven't changed.
So his fashion sense back then included black latex pants, white tank tops, perfectly plucked eyebrows, and a weird obsession with big bananas. So I would never have imagined that today, 17 years into the future, he would have a collection of the most amazing kids, and we would all be around attending this wonderful celebration for his wedding. So for today, it's also a very special day because it marks my 5-year anniversary. Sophie over there, would you be able to stand up as well? Next up, I would really like to share 4 bits of wisdom I was able to find on the internet right after I got married. And it's really helped me remain happily married for 5 years today and counting. So, number 1, never go to bed with an argument. Always stay up and fight. Number 2 is the best way to the easiest way to remember an anniversary is to forget it once, or to have as many friends as possible have the same anniversary. Number 3, you always have to remember these 3 simple words. You're absolutely right. And number 4, always leave the toilet seat down.
Yep.
Speaking of toilet seats, Warihi and Louise recently purchased a house in Martin, and Sophie and I have seen them over the last fortnight or so. We've seen the babies and enjoyed seeing the sights. But I think the house requires a bit of renovations because Louise has assured me that after today they'll be banging and screaming every opportunity. A quick thanks to all the MCs, an amazing support. It's been a wonderful evening, and thank you all. Next up to Quentin. Thank you so much for supporting us all. You've been an amazing, I guess, an aspiration from myself. Like it's assisted me in terms of in supporting him, which is big. People ask me that, so thank you.
Well done.
Warihi, let me say how lucky you are for finding such a lovely, beautiful wife. Louise, let me say how lucky you are for finding such a gorgeous dress. I'd like to thank everyone for attending again, and also share a couple of messages from some who were unfortunately not able to attend. Hang on. Okay. To Warihi, we're so sorry we were unable to attend your very special day, but we found it too emotional losing such a special guy such as yourself. We will see you again soon from all the girls at Showgirls. Dear Louise and Warihi, congratulations on becoming Mr. and Mrs. How we wish we were able to attend to celebrate on your big day. No doubt it's been fabulous. Hopefully now you're married, you will stop showing up at our stores and absolutely hustle us into selling you stock under cost. From the team at the warehouse. Now, fornication. For an occasion like today, it is a tradition that my speech should include embarrassing drunken stories about the group. But unfortunate for tonight, when he was out drinking and being silly, while I was in the library studying. But I do have one story.
Oh, yeah?
When we were 16-year-olds, we were all out at Paul's house in Castlecliff. We were attempting, I think, impressing Wanganui's finest, which ended up with no success at all. But at the end of the evening, we all ended up outside, surrounded around a big fire, and we were talking shit. And it all shifted into what would we like when we become an adult, growing up. And around the circle, we were on about fast cars, supermodels, and big boats, and lots of cash. And
sorry.
For those of you who are not aware, when Warihi has had 4 vodka cruises, and he has a heart-to-heart, he would talk the most absolute, unfiltered, straight-up truth, filth, or passion. So when it ended up at his turn, it said something I had a lot of respect for, and it sums up who he is as a person. So he sat there in a near comatose state, and he said, "Nah, man, don't worry about all that shit. Family is all that matters. When I grow up, when I am old, all I'm after is a wife, kids, and mates who love me for me, and it would be me next." Now, we're all safe now because we've got lots of jobs to do for mum and dad in the morning. So, for Louise and everyone, here's actually a catch. Warihi, don't muck it up. So, could everyone please stand up and have a toast for the me as Mr. and Mrs. Ormsby. That's it.